Welcome back. It is the Buckmaster Show. Time for our CEO interview series presented by Sun Corridor, Inc., a transformative economic development organization representing one of the most dynamic and growing major business centers in North America. Sun Corridor, Inc. is a CEO-driven regional alliance whose members aggressively champion mega regional issues that impact economic competitiveness and quality of life. The organization has helped to drive significant business investment into Tucson and southern Arizona through primary job creation, resulting in an economic impact of, get this, $24.8 billion with 162 company locates and expansions supporting nearly 48,000 jobs. For more information, visit suncorridorinc.com. Joining me on the live line, Barbi Reuter. Barbi is the president and principal of the Tucson-based Cushman Wakefield PICOR Commercial Real Estate Services. Barbi is also chair of the Tucson Metro Chamber Board of Directors. Barbi, how are you?
Excellent, Bill. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about how PICOR is riding this, what I believe, a crest of economic expansion and development that we've had over the 12 months. How is that impacting what you do, Barbi?
Well, Bill, it's a tremendous time to live in this region. I've been here for 40 years. Our company's been here for close to that. We're coming up on 34. It's great times. It's across the spectrum. It's gotten to the point where there's some pockets of the commercial real estate market where product's hard to find, and it hasn't been that way for a long time.
What would those pockets be? What part of the sector needs some improvement?
You know, the vacancy rate in the industrial market is very low. We're down in inventory to a selection of some functionally obsolescent space, and then some of the larger spaces over 100,000 square feet that are really primed for the kinds of businesses that Sun Corridor attracts.
PICOR is Tucson-based and, of course, employee-owned. And Barbi, as you know, you are tied to a global company in Cushman Wakefield. How does that benefit your local clients? You're dealing, obviously, your people are local and you're dealing with local clients. How does the big picture affect you and the clients?
Oh, thanks, Bill. It's the best of both worlds, really, because we get to keep our local identity and decision making and invest in the community instead of a corporate headquarters somewhere. Cushman Wakefield has 400 offices or more in 70 countries.
Really?
And tremendous, yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Tremendous resources. We can tap their marketing and research capabilities. They have market insights and reach into other markets when our clients have needs. So if an owner has property in multiple cities, including Tucson, we can serve them across the board or refer them to some of our professionals around the world.
Barbi, as you well know, being in the business as long as you have, the real estate business, the commercial end, and the residential for that matter, it's a cyclical business. And I'm curious, Barbi, where are we in the real estate cycle right now in Tucson, Arizona?
Oh, I think people like to guess what inning we're in, and I'm not going to go there. But commercial real estate serves business and commerce. We're all inextricably linked to job creation and workforce development, and Tucson's certainly on the map. I think what we hear about the cycle nationally, Tucson probably follows, and that's that we're in fairly safe economic times, hopefully through 2020. From an economic development perspective, I think the greatest issue really for Tucson is how we keep building on our momentum. We have a great public-private collaboration that we haven't seen since prior to the recession, and that's going to really help us move forward.
In your duties as chair at the Tucson Metro Chamber, are you feeling a renewed enthusiasm in this community right now for economic development, Barbi?
There's no question, and I think that public-private collaboration has a lot to do with it. And multiple organizations like Sun Corridor and the Chamber and SALC and the offices of economic expansion and the UA Tech Park and the university and the military, really some commonality about what we need to do and how we serve this community best.
If someone's looking for, and they are a real estate investor or a business owner, when they come, they're looking for like a commercial property or property manager, what are some of the things that they should keep in mind, Barbi?
Well, I think a firm with some depth and expertise is key, a broad and a deep bench and some staying power in the market. Culture is important. I think that's reflected not just internally but externally. At our firm, we have a collaborative culture, not a me-first one, which is really attractive for our team members and also sends a message to our clients that they aren't just hiring an individual, they're really getting all of us. And then community ties, obviously that's a common thread and key to our mission. Community ties and involvement, it permeates the way we do business and how we resolve conflict with our competitors and with clients and with our own professionals.
One of the big areas is job creation, of course, is education. And I know my friends over at Pima Community College have been doing a very good job over there in helping with Caterpillar, and they are available for, this is something that when a site selector looks for a possible location, education and job development is so important, isn't it, Barbi?
Truly, and we have tremendous workforce development partners in this community, and we need to continue to invest in that. And there really are kind of three key legs of the stool in putting people to work and matching skills, and that's the educational providers, and then the folks looking for jobs or looking to upskill, and the employers themselves.
Barbi Reuter is with us. Barbi is president, principal of Cushman and Wakefield PICOR Commercial Real Estate Services. Barbi's very active in the Tucson community. She's chair of the Tucson Metro Chamber. What are the challenges facing Tucson and economic development? Barbi, as you know, this is such a competitive area. I think it was very positive that Sun Corridor was able to bring a lot of the people that make decisions about where to locate. They brought them to Tucson, and they actually were able to meet these people face to face and put them up at a beautiful resort. I believe they were out at Star Pass. How important are events like that, Barbi Reuter?
I think it's been tremendous, both in terms of exposing site selectors to our community and bringing our community together and identifying what our shortfalls might be so that we can shore them up. And I think transportation and investment in roads and infrastructure is going to be absolutely key going forward to meet those needs.
How are we doing with air service? I know I always try to fly out of Tucson, and we'll be doing so tomorrow. When we head off on vacation, I always encourage people, fly local because you're supporting local jobs. How is that sector doing, do you think, Barbi?
It's important that we do that. Fly Tucson First is an initiative that the Chamber's partnered with the airport to really encourage people to think about flying out of Tucson and to understand the hidden costs of flying out of Phoenix or into Phoenix. And it's an important asset for our community, and the more air travel we direct to and from here, the more attractive it is for additional flights to be added.
All right, Barbi, any goals that you have set for the upcoming fiscal year for your company and for the Chamber? What's at the top of your list, Barbi Reuter?
Oh, thank you. Well, it's a service first and a relationship first mentality. Our team has grown. We've been gradually replacing our founding generation with the next generation, and it's an energized group. We're really excited.
Barbi, thank you very much. It's always great circling back and talking with you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bill. Take good care.
Thank you very much. Barbi Reuter from Cushman and Wakefield, PICOR Commercial Real Estate Services. Also, she's the chair of the Tucson Metro Chamber. For more information about Sun Corridor, please visit suncorridorinc.com. We'll be right back on the Buckmaster Show on 1030 The Voice, trusted local news and talk.